Hi everyone, glad you're with us for the show today. Here in a bit, I'm gonna be joined by Captain Sutton, and we have redfish and speckled trout in our sights and hoping to slam some Port Aransas fish. Hey, water temps are in the mid-70s and we're in springtime patterns. Let's Fish TV is on the air right now.
That is a fish.
Oh man, look at this.
It's time for the only program that brings you real-time fishing reports from the Southeast region every week.
Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Woo!
This is Let's Fish.
Hi everyone, I am Captain Greg Verm and I guide full-time inshore and offshore out of Galveston and Freeport, Texas. But today, I am fishing waters I have never fished before in Port Aransas, Texas. However, I'm going after specks and redfish that I am very familiar with. I will be joined by Captain Sutton Schoonover that is very familiar with these waters and the patterns of the redfish and speckled trout. We'll be using top waters and soft plastics, fishing very clear water out of this beautiful show water 23 cat, custom rigged by Jim Poole and his team at Waypoint Customs in Corpus Christi, Texas. From electronic installation, custom aluminum, custom seats, stitching, sound systems, and anything you can think of to trick out your boat. Also, we will have weekly fishing reports from your local region from our team of inside reporters. Let's get started, but first, back to the studio for your weekend planner.
Hi there, these lunar tables are indicating good game fish activity both days this weekend. Peak daytime activity begins around 2:31 on Saturday afternoon and 3:23 Sunday afternoon. The best nighttime fishing will begin at 2:07 on Saturday and 2:56 Sunday. Depending on your location, the sun will rise around 6:28 and set around 8:19. In evenings, we'll have a moon that is only 15% visible. Stick around, we've got fishing reports from across the area on the way. Plus, I'll return with the 2019 MLF Red Crest champion, Edwin Evers, to answer this week's Ask the Pro question. Stay with us.
All right, everyone, here we are. Fixing to fish Port Aransas, Texas for my first time ever. Now, Captain Sutton Schoonover, he does this every day. Right here in Port Aransas, Texas. We're going after redfish, speckled trout, fishing clear water. I'm gonna start off with the top water. Next time you see me, hopefully one of us, hopefully me, will be hooked up on a big something.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Mercury, Go Boldly, Lowrance, America's #1 fish finder, Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, Alabama. Get our free fishing guide at orangebeach.com. Motor Guides Tour Pro with GPS anchor. The tour is back. Blazer, high-performance boats for high-performance anglers.
Oh yeah, there he is, there he is. Oh, woo, good fish, good fish. Oh yeah, there he is, there he is. Oh, woo, good fish, good fish. Welcome back, folks. Man, I am here fishing with Sutton Schoonover. I think we got a redfish. Oh yeah. Come on, baby.
These fish are smart about structure.
Oh, get out of the drift side. Yep, nice redfish. Come on, baby. Come on. Bowing up that green rod. Got a mouthful of treble hooks. I'm gonna try to bring her over here on the port side, Sutton.
All right.
Try.
These fish are pretty savvy.
There we
They
go.
like to find stuff to break
Oh
off.
yeah. We're Port Aransas, Texas. Oh, come on, baby. There we go. All right, good job.
fish. Nice fish.
Slot redfish. Folks, we're here in Port Aransas, Texas, fishing Brown and Root Flats. There we go, folks. That is my first ever Port Aransas redfish. Port Aransas fish, period. We're here fishing with Sutton Schoonover. Let's get a close-up of that. And this fish survived the freeze. Boom. We're gonna let all our fish go today. But we're fishing here with Sutton Schoonover, and get on in there, buddy. All right. Nice, nice. So what we're doing, we're fishing some grass beds, potholes, and just working these topwaters. And I actually slowed that time I slowed it down a little bit, and boom, it smoked it. So we're just getting started.
Hey guys, welcome to this week's Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama Fishing Report. It is brought to you by Experience Henry County. It's where I call home. It is one of my favorite places on earth. It's on the Tennessee River, the Henry County Paris Landing area. From downtown, shopping, dining, to the Paris Landing area where you've got golf, fishing, hunting, hiking. Go to Paris Landing and Henry County and experience Henry County at its finest. On the Tennessee River right now, a lot of the fish are trying to get out. Your bass and crappie and catfish have all primarily spawned for the most part, and they're moving out to their summertime haunts. Your panfish, your bluegill, your red ear, shell crackers are all kind of up around the banks, getting on beds and spawning, but this cool weather just kind of sets everything back. So just keep that in mind. You have to be patient with Mother Nature because she's going to win every time. But I want to tell you that the fishing on Kentucky Lake right now is way better than it's been in the past few years. I've said it several times this spring, and it is the truth. In Mississippi, it's Ross Barnett for bass. That place is just good. It's got big ones. It's shallow fishing predominantly. The frog, topwater, buzzbait, spinnerbait, flipping a jig and plastic to shallow cover is what's going to get you the most bites right now. And in Alabama, it's the Coosa River. Man, those big spots are chewing. You can go fish a spinnerbait around. You can go throw a swim bait around. Look for current breaks near spawning areas. That's the ticket right now. You can go catch the biggest spotted bass of your life. But all in all, the fishing's really good in this area. You just got to get up here and get in on it. God bless you.
Oh, got him. There we go.
Golly.
Oh,
Good
nice
fish.
There we go.
Fish on.
Heck yeah, let me get this topwater in.
Can't tell species just yet. If it's a trout, it's a nice one. Pretty good sized fish.
Nice fish, beautiful redfish.
Putting up a hell of a fight. There he
Come
is.
on, buddy.
Oh, right there. We
Woo! All right. Nice fish, Sutton.
Thank you, sir.
Boom. Beautiful.
He ate it right, man. He smacked it.
Heck yeah. Well, folks, here we are. Looks like I'm gonna have to start throwing a soft plastic. But we're fishing with Sutton, catching redfish, catching some trout too, which is always a good thing, especially after the freeze that they had.
Thank you, sir.
Sutton, tell us a little bit about hold on, let's look at this fish for a little bit. Beautiful fish. There's your port, Aransas, redfish. Nice, beautiful fish. I'll turn it loose. All right, nice.
Nice work.
So, yeah, Sutton, so this past winter we had a lot of cold weather here along the coast. And so how was it, how were y'all affected?
We were affected just about like everybody else. You know, it was a hard hit. Our smaller sized fish and our larger sized fish all took a pretty hard turn. Most of that was trout. You know, I don't think we lost a whole lot of redfish. A lot of those, we're lucky enough to have the big ship channel here and a lot of deep water. We got the Lydia Ann Channel, Aransas Bay, and the ship channel running into Corpus Christi. So we got a good bit of harbor. You know, guys down south, Mansfield, Land Cut, those areas, they were a little tougher, especially with the barge traffic and whatnot.
So right now we're mainly targeting redfish. We are catching some smaller trout, but right now y'all are releasing all the trout that you catch.
Yes,
right
sir,
now,
that's
right?
correct. Absolutely. Yep. Let them participate in the spawn, see what we can get out of this year.
Yep.
And kind of ride this wave of conservation that everybody's becoming aware of now, and it's looking to be a good solid future for catching fish.
Heck yeah. Fishery is great here at Port Aransas. There's plenty of great fish to catch, and if you want to get down here and fish with a great guy, man, just give this guy a call. We're going to put his number up on the screen, his website. Check him out. Fun guy to fish with, and he knows what he's doing.
The main thing I see in these fish are stone crabs. I see
Really?
a lot of very small stone crabs.
we go. Oh, we got a little better fish here. Welcome back, folks. That's a red. Come on, baby, come on. These fish in Port A are mean. I'll tell you what. We are having a great time today. I'm fishing with Sutton. With, what's the name of your guide service?
Full Circle Outdoors.
Full Circle Outdoors.
Yes, sir.
Fishing. He's a year-round guide, fishing, duck hunting, you name it. 365 days a year.
That's right.
There we go. Pretty redfish.
Good fish. Couple spots on them.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful
Brown.
fish.
Yep. Probably been eating some crabs.
Nice. So Sutton, you know, I know at home in Galveston, the diet of a redfish, they'll eat shrimp, crabs, mullet. That's probably the big three right there. Here in Port A, what do you find the main diet of these fish are?
The main thing I see in these fish are stone crabs. I see
Really?
a lot of very small stone crabs. We got a lot of stone crabs that live inside the mangroves. I will see some blue crab too, but most of the time it's probably 80% stone crab.
Right.
After that, we see those mud minnows in there.
Yeah.
A lot of mud minnows early spring.
Right.
That's when they first start really running shallow.
And that's actually what I just caught that fish on.
That's exactly right.
You know, imitates a little small mud minnow. So let's get him back in the water.
And a lot of times you can tell about what they're eating just by the color of what comes out. You know what I mean?
Right.
If it's orange, it's shrimp. If it's brown, it's typically crab or mud minnows around here. So after your first couple fish, you can usually figure out what they're eating and kind of key in on that.
Well, it's getting hot in the coastal south, and that means the fishing is on fire too. I'll be right back with all the details, but first this from our good friends at Miralure. Miralure, building quality saltwater lures since 1937, including the new line of Miradine plugs. Turn on the bite anytime, tie on a Miralure. Georgia inshore fishing is really starting to heat up along the southeast coast, according to my good friend Tim Cutting out of St. Simon's Island. He says clear moving tides near shell bars in 10 to 12 feet of water have been really good for nice spotted sea trout in that 17 to 22 inch range. Tim is getting all these fish on popping corks with jigs that imitate shrimp. DOAs work real well. The voodoo shrimp is, of course, always a good one. Tim also says that the triple tail are really starting to show up along the southeast coast of Georgia. This is all sight fishing in very shallow water. You need clear water and no wind to see these triple tails are cruising along the beach areas. These fish can go from 4 to 12 pounds or even bigger using either live shrimp or shrimp imitating lures. Over on the upper Gulf Coast, Mississippi, fishing is wide open for amberjack. These fish are on the reefs. There's some really good catches and some very, very nice amberjack in some of those 50 to 60 pound class range. And cobia fishing is wide open along the barrier islands of Mississippi. Also, spotted sea trout fishing has been good along the upper Gulf Coast. Gulfport Harbor in Mississippi has been a hot spot for big trout. Well, that's it for the southeast coast. Get out in the water and take a youngster with you when you go.
Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Have fun out there. Power Pole, Total Boat Control. Visit Mississippi. Good times are close by. Low Boats, 50 years of boating craftsmanship. Balls Out, made in the USA. Heavy duty mounts for your fish finders.
Lots of specs. I'll tell you what I love about this South Texas. These South Texas fish have a lot of spots on them.
There he is.
All right. Fish on?
Good fish.
Here we go.
Man, he like slack bit it. Good fish.
Redfish.
Nice redfish.
Oh, come on, baby. Nice red. Oh, yeah, there we go. All right. Nice redfish. There we go.
Again, ate it on the fall.
Up in these mangroves. Soft plastic, beautiful fish. Welcome back, folks. We moved to different. What area are we in right now? Sutton? Just still the Brown and Root?
We're still in Brown and Root Flat. It's a pretty big flat. We got probably about 5 miles of this flat.
Nice
We've
fish.
been picking it apart, fishing the same pattern each time. We're on these wind-blown shores. That one was right up against these mangroves right here.
Tight to the structure.
Yes, sir. Very tight to the structure. Ate it just about as soon as it hit the water.
Right.
Let it fall a little bit, and there he was. That's a good fish.
Areas we're fishing right now, structure. Well, right now the mangroves, but we're also got, what is this, turtle grass in here?
Yes, sir.
Turtle grass, and we're fishing the potholes. Making long casts, it's pretty clear water. Try to make real long casts is key, especially fishing real clear water. Long cast, where the turtle grass stops, a lot of times that's where those fish will ambush their bait.
Yes, sir.
Ambush the bait as it's swimming over, and they're sitting right on the edges of those potholes. So structure is key. A good pair of polarized glasses is essential fishing this kind of area.
Absolutely essential.
So
Absolutely
anyhow,
essential.
let's see if we can't get us some more nice redfish. Catching lots of redfish today. We have caught some trout today, smaller trout, but still we're catching some trout. But we're mainly targeting redfish today. So let me see if we can get us another one.
Hey y'all, it's time for your Carolinas report and Georgia this week. We're going to cover some Georgia stuff, but it's brought to you by Crazy Sister Marina. Located on the Marsh Walk in Merle's Inlet, we're the leader in water sports on the Grand Strand, have been for years, can get you out and let you live like a local when you're in town. From our private charter boats to our custom boat rentals, our kayaks, we've got it all right here. Visit crazysistermarina.com for more information. And I'll tell you what, let's go down to Georgia first and let's talk Lake Clark's Hill. Lots going on. You got transitional bass right now. You got a lot of fish going to the bed, coming from the bed. We just had that beautiful full moon. But if you get out there, concentrate on those secondary points. Also, as the day warms up, move offshore, drop shot, get out there with a worm, get down, find those fish that are looking for that cooler water. And then of course, in the afternoons down there, go to those backs of those coves, find that shallow water, get out there with a Zara spook or a whopper plopper, and you're gonna have some success right now finding those big girls back there in the back. Well, let's continue on in the lakes in South Carolina. Let's go up to Lake Hartwell. My good buddy Philip Gentry up there giving me some great reports on the crappie that he's been catching. They've been finding them right on top of that structure, just like they should this time of the year, having a lot of success with live bait and also just using jigs. Hey, it's a great time to get out and go fishing, and you need to go do the same thing. This has been your Carolinas report. Remember, fish smarter, not harder, and keep your chaos organized.
There he is.
Oh, nice.
We got a trout. Oh yeah, not a bad trout either. Nice trout. There we go. Good Port Aransas trout right there, Sutton.
That's right. That's a healthy fish.
Healthy fish right there. Just get her on in here. There we go. Nice fish. Oh, come on, baby. Lots of specks. I'll tell you what I love about this South Texas. What it ate that bait too, right there. These South Texas fish have a lot of spots on them. Something about it over here. But yeah, so we're just fishing these grass beds, and there we go. I'll tell you what, Sutton just put the power poles down. This boat is totally tricked out. Over Jim and his team over there at Waypoint, man, they're the ones that put this boat together for
Yes,
you,
sir.
right, Sutton?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All
Did a
the-
phenomenal job.
Yeah, trolling motor, nice power poles. They can do anything. Aluminum work, man. You need to check them out. If you got your existing boat that you have and you just want to get it totally tricked out, or you can buy it. If you buy a boat from anywhere else, they'll still go and they'll hang the motor, give you all your electronics. What else do you know about them? I mean,
They do all kinds of aluminum work in-house too.
Yep.
From a golf cart to a truck
Oh,
to
wow.
to a boat. You know, they do pretty much anything custom that you want to get done. They do custom stitching inside of all your seats. I mean, they really take it to the next level.
Yeah, and Jim's been he's been in the boat industry for, God, probably longer than you and I've been alive.
Yes, sir.
So-
Yeah, he's a great guy. Always takes care of you.
Watch our latest episode or catch up on past episodes on our website at letsfishtv.com. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter for new fishing videos every day. And download the free Waypoint TV app to get all the latest episodes every week on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV. Let's Fish TV is proudly backed by Lose. Feel the difference. Waypoint Customs. Customize your boat your way. Strike King. Tie one on. Glacier Glove. Stay outdoors longer with our gloves, hats, and shades. Fishing Specialties. Makers of the premier mount assembly for live sonar.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's get right to your Ask the Pro question for this week. Lewis wants to know, what is the most exciting moment of your life while fishing? For an answer, we asked the 2019 MLF Red Crest champion, Edwin Evers.
My most exciting moment's kind of going to be strange, but it was an event that we had an open on the Red River in 2000, and I was in contention to make the Classic. You know, back then the top 5 guys made the Classic. I remember putting that good 5th keeper in the boat. It was about a 2 3/4 pounder, and I knew that made it to the Classic. And for me, that was my break-in moment to take it to the next level to try to make a living in the sport.
Thank you, Edwin, for that story. If you want some help from one of the pros, simply go to letsfishtv.com and follow the Ask the Pro link to submit a question. Now it's time to find out who wins this week's Big Catch of the Week.
This week's winner and the big catch of the week is Kaylee Evans of Menlo, Georgia, with a 21-pound striper she caught in the Chattanooga River in Georgia. To enter the contest, go to our website at Let's Fish TV and follow the instructions on the homepage, or go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/letsfishtv and see our big catch post from any Tuesday and follow the instructions there. You and your big fish could be seen on our show.
Here's today's Right Stuff, presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors.
I want to share something that was a key tool for both Sutton and I while we were fishing today. One thing, we're fishing very clear water, and we're looking for the potholes around the turtle grass and the grass along the bottom. Keying in on those potholes and the edges of those grass. One key tool to have when fishing like this is a good pair of polarized sunglasses. That is very key. It knocks the glare off the water. It's amazing the difference a good pair of polarized glasses can make. I personally like the Costa Blackfin blue glass mirror lens. I use them for my deep sea fishing, my bay fishing. Check them out. Get you a pair of good polarized glasses and you're gonna catch more fish, I guarantee it. Oh yeah, there he is, there he is. Oh, good fish, good fish. Thanks for joining us for the show today, and I hope you learned something to help you catch more redfish and speckled trout on your home waters. Remember, if you come visit Port Aransas, Texas, hey, give Captain Sutton with Full Circle Outdoors a call or check out his website, and he's gonna get you hooked up. I enjoyed fishing Port A, and now I'm heading back to Galveston to fish tomorrow. Barry will be back next week. I'm Captain Greg Worm, and I hope you enjoyed the show.